Once upon a time, in a valley painted with autumn's golden fire, there lay a small village where life moved gently with the seasons. The evenings were crisp, filled with the smell of wood smoke and the sound of leaves rustling like whispers. Every night, a soft mist rolled down from the hills, wrapping the cottages in silver ribbons. Families would gather by the hearth to tell old tales, stories meant to warm the heart, and sometimes to warn it. Among those stories was one that never faded, the legend of a witch said to dwell in the forest.
And so, with a flick of her wrist and a cackle in the night, the witch soared over the village.
One chilly evening, as the sun sank behind the hills, a boy named Aric carried a cabbage home from the market. He was no hero, no warrior, just a dreamer with doubts in his heart. As he walked along the cobblestone path near the forest's edge, something strange stirred. The wind was still, yet black leaves swirled upward like smoke, curling into the air. The trees shivered, though no breeze touched them. Aric stopped. His cabbage nearly slipped from his arm. Curiosity tugged at him. He stepped closer to the forest shadows. And then the legend stepped out. From the misty woods she emerged, tall, cloaked in black, her eyes glowing like fading embers. The witch of the forest. Aric's breath caught in his throat. The witch smirked. Before he could run, she swept her arm, and shadows wrapped around him like ropes. With a snap of her fingers, her broom rose from the ground. She pulled him onto it, and together, they soared into the darkening sky. They landed before a crooked house hidden deep within the forest, its roof twisted, its windows glowing with green firelight. Inside, the air was heavy with smoke. Shelves bent under jars of glowing liquid. Cauldrons hissed with bubbling potions. The witch bound Aric to a chair with ropes of shadow. Her voice dripped with venom. Hope is the sweetest magic, and once I take it from you, none in your village will dare doubt me again.
You are weak. You are small. You will fail.
The potion is almost ready, my pretty.
For a moment, Aric nearly gave up. But then, he remembered his mother's words that morning. Even small things can make a big difference if you use them wisely. His eyes fell on the cabbage lying near his foot. Summoning courage, he kicked it with all his strength. The cabbage rolled across the floor and struck a tall glass vase. It toppled, crashing into shards. The witch spun in fury, but before she could strike, Aric grabbed a piece of broken glass and cut through the ropes that bound him. His heart pounded, not with fear now. The witch lunged at him, her hands sparking with dark fire. But Aric acted quickly. With all his strength, he shoved her backward into the massive cauldron bubbling at the center of the room. Her own potion. She shrieked as the liquid swallowed her in smoke and sparks.
You little brat!
The house trembled, bottles bursting, shelves collapsing. The witch's form twisted into mist and vanished with a scream. The crooked house fell silent. Aric ran, stumbling through the forest, his chest burning with relief. Branches tore at his clothes, The mist clung to his skin. But at last, the village lights appeared. At the edge of the path, his mother was waiting, her face pale with worry. "Aric!" she cried, rushing forward to hold him. Tears welled in her eyes as he told her everything. That night, they walked back home together under the autumn sky. And though Aric was still trembling, he carried something new within him. The knowledge that even in the darkest place, a spark of hope can guide you through. If this story touched your heart, imagine the wisdom still waiting to be discovered. Join us again in the Enchanted Wisdom, where every tale carries light for the soul. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe to the Enchanted Wisdom. Your journey into magical stories and timeless truths has only just begun.